Yeah. Good night. It's the livest one. I wanted to do this video, in a cut, slow motion, you know, just chilling, you know, chillaxing, you know what I mean? On some high meds, relax my mind, let my conscience be free, you know? You can hit, you could do me a favor, that you could hit the link in the description, you know? You can hit the about, and you will see streamlabs.com/the Pretstar. Right there, you can leave a tip if you are feeling the content of my videos that I'm pushing in the streets of Europe, the streets of Asia, and the streets of North America, streets of Panama, streets of Jamaica, streets all over. Blau, it's Brooklyn finest in Grenada. It's the takeover. Real talk. Now, as we flexing this evening, May 7th, 2025, is the guard number. It's all about the playoffs right now. It's all about the playoffs. This video is basically about the NBA playoffs. Second round, I was a baller from way back. You know, I used to ball 7-0 precinct. You know what I mean? Bed-Stuy, rest in peace, my boy Sean. Me and him used to go to the Bed-Stuy Y. You know what I mean? Ball with Stephon Marbury in him. Swear to God, played against them niggas in my days. Stephon Marbury, you know the nigga, he playing China now. Real talk. They used to call me Baby Jordan. I was real nice until I had a double dislocation in 1991. My elbow and my shoulder. Fell on the shit, man. I kind of killed my basketball dreams. Gave me like a broke bicycle handle after that. But I was so nice with both hands prior to that. Thanks to fucking Jimmy. Teddy, where you at? You know you the homie, man, but you play around too much, man. That's why you fucked up my basketball dreams. But it's all love, son. It wasn't meant to be, But it's all about basketball right now. I'm a day one baller. Big up to all the 7-0 staff, wherever y'all at. Two white homies, lefty and righty. The two coaches. You know what I mean? We used to play on mad teams. St. Brendan's. You know what I mean? Big up my boy Mike, international wing. Blau. The ball. Wing, where you at? Wing is the homie for life. That's Mike, international wing. You know what I mean? I used to play on Beverly. Remember Salem, all that. Remember we used to go try for gauchos, Riverside, uptown. I'm a baller, son. And that's just basketball I'm talking about. We ain't talking about baseball or Bonnies and all that. I'm an athletic, day one sports king. And I can coach any team in the NBA given the opportunity because I have the knowledge and the wisdom and I grew up in America and I'm a patriot and I'm in Grenada and I can tell you this facts. So you guys can come recruit an educator, you know what I mean, that will carry your team over the hump. I'm telling you, I could at least be an assistant coach, but I ain't here for all that. I'm here for this. You know what I mean? For the first quarter highlights of the New York Knicks. Yeah, I'm here for that. Hold on, I hope you see. First quarter highlights from the New York Knickerbockers. We here for that. That's what we here for tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Sensational game one. My squad won game one. The original name, New York Knickerbockers. That's right. You know I used to go to school behind Madison Square Garden, College of Technology. Huh? And then I transferred to SUNY Old Westbury in Long Island. That's right, baby. Knickerbocker basketball. playoffs. You thought I forgot? I ain't forget. I'm here, bro. I'm just in a different country. You know, but I have the same traditions, bro. So what I do, I carry on tradition. It's the livest. Bum rush the like button. Start fronting. Leave a tip in the description. Just click on the title, and then you're gonna see the description right there, thereabouts, and then you're gonna see streamlabs.com/Pretstar. You leave a tip, or you can do it at PayPal/BrooklynFinestGD. All the information I'm giving you is in my description. You can check out my subscribers. We are not playing. I am not playing around with you YouTube people. I'm coming hard this year. Have no fear. That's word to Bob Marley. We always Irie, my G. Yeah. Big up Clement Irie. The Don Man Jamaican back in the days. I know my history, Holmes. Brunson inside. First quarter highlight. Them niggas shot like, yo, in game one. Honestly. Boston bummed out in game one, son. They shot like 63, son. How could you shoot 63, son? Them niggas will never beat the Knicks playing like that. I think the Knicks gonna go up 2-0. We're gonna knock off defending champions to, you know what I mean? And what's gonna happen after we knock off Boston? It's like it's gonna be embedded into the New York Knicks head that they're the champions now. Once you knock off the champion, you become the champion. So anybody else, they're gonna knock them off. We're gonna knock Boston off the map. You hear? Right. This is the NBA playoffs, and we're not gonna stick long on that. You could actually go on your TV or your YouTube or whatever you do and get the game and check out the first quarter highlights. The game is on. You know what I mean? And that's basically it. We're not gonna keep this video too long. I'm just gonna show you the 2025 NBA playoffs bracket, you know, and show you what's basically going on. And that's it right here.
Playoffs update as of May 7th, 2025.
May 7th, 2025. God number.
In the West, the Denver Nuggets take game one. They lead the Thunder 1-0.
Denver.
The Golden State.
Hold on, let's pause that. We pause that. He's up, right? On SGA. That's the OK City, Oklahoma City Thunder, 1-0. And I saw the end of that game. And these dudes can't stop SGA. He nice. They beat themselves because they're young and they're rookies. Denver stole that game from them boys. Them boys supposed to be 1-0. Yo, I'm telling you, watch out for SGA. He's the next one. And he's going to beat Denver tonight. Remember, I told you, they're really supposed to be up 2-0. Watch how they beat Denver easily tonight. All right, let's get back to the NBA brackets. It's not a game. This is real. It's NBA. It's what we live for. All right?
Game one. They lead the Thunder 1-0. The Golden State Warriors also start strong, up 1-0 against the Timberwolves. In the East, the Indiana Pacers dominate again, now leading the Cavs 2-0.
Right. So we gonna go to the East. Beast mode. Belly hit the beast mode. Hold on, I'll be back. Give me a sec. All right. So we going on to the East now. And in the East, as you know, we got the Cleveland Cavaliers. Them dudes go hard in the paint. And we got Indiana Pacers, who's like a surprising squad that's just dominating shit. They knocked off Giannis and Lillard, bumped them off. Lillard had injury, all that. They knocked them out like they were nothing. And now they coming for the Cavs, and the Cavs is defending it. Let's get back to this, man. This is real. This is NBA playoffs, baby.
And the New York Knicks steal game. One in Boston. They're up 1-0. On the Celtics. More playoff action coming. Stay tuned.
Right. So if you didn't get that, we're going to play that bracket for you one more time. And we're going to get up out of Dodge. Because it's Pretty Boy from Flatbush in Newkirk. And I'm living my life. Even though I don't see my friends, I love y'all to the end. I'm here, man.
Also start strong, up 1-0
Uh.
against the Timberwolves. In the East, the Indiana Pacers dominate again.
I'm here.
Now leading the Cavs
Cushions in the
2-0.
air.
And the New York Knicks steal
Motherfucker
game.
disappear.
While in Boston, they're
Don't
up
blow
1-0
my high.
on the Celtics. More
And don't
playoff
even
action
try to
coming.
guide.
Stay tuned.
I always stay fly.
NBA playoffs
Even
update
in a third
as
world
of May
country.
7th, 2025.
I'm a real nigga, spit
Time.
reality
In the West,
all the time.
the
A
Denver
shot
Nuggets
confined
take
inside
game.
poetry
They
like
lead
I'm
the
Langston
Thunder
Hughes.
1-0. The Golden State Warriors
Blah, blah,
also
blah.
start
Just
strong,
check out my
1-0
views. It's going
against the
up
Timberwolves.
to the top.
In the East,
We never
the
gonna
Indiana
drop.
Pacers
We never
dominate
gonna
again.
stop. The
Now
Glock could
leading
go
the Cavs
pop,
2-0.
but I'm not on some violent
And the
shit.
New York
I'm on
Knicks
some
steal
educated
game.
shit.
While
Trying
in
to
Boston,
teach the
they're
black
up
youth,
1-0
the black
on the
nation and shit.
Celtics.
Yo,
More
I'm
playoff
out and
action
shit.
coming. Stay
Not
tuned.
well equipped with the ill lyrics. Yo, we out at
NBA
500,
playoffs
man.
update as of
It's all
May
about the
7th,
NBA.
2025.
I'll see y'all the next
Philippine
time.
time. In
You
the
heard?
West, the Denver
We have a
Nuggets
lot of
take game
content
one.
and a lot of
They lead the
topics
Thunder 1-0.
coming your way.
The Golden
It's
State
Brooklyn's
Warriors
Finest TV.
also start
The
strong,
link
up
is in the
1-0
description.
against the
The
Timberwolves.
PayPal,
In
the
the East, the Indiana
Streamlabs.com.
Pacers dominate again.
You know what I
Now
mean?
leading the Cavs
The
2-0.
Cash App. It's
And the
all
New
there.
York Knicks steal
Everything is in the
game. One in
description. It's
Boston,
all love.
they're
You
up
can send me a
1-0
tip.
on the
I love you
Celtics.
guys who
More
are
playoff action
commenting.
coming. Stay tuned.
Joanna, much love. Princess,
NBA
good
playoffs
evening.
update
Bless.
as of May 7th, 2025. Philippine